Hey, and today I'm going to be giving you a tour around the Lion Rescue Centre, a beautiful facility built for 5 lions that we rescued from war-torn Ukraine. And we're going to go right in to this beautiful new state-of-the-art habitat so I can show you the ins and outs and the making and the reason as to why this is now their forever home. So first we walk up to this beautiful archway with the Lion Rescue Centre right there. Now, we wanted to create a brand new zone and identity for each area on site, and this is a perfect example of the way in which the sanctuary will be moving for future cat habitats. But for this area in particular, it started with the Big Cats in Crisis campaign. Now, early in 2024, we saw a video of a lioness called Una suffering from shell shock and concussions from the bombs hitting Kyiv in Ukraine. So from there, we launched an urgent appeal to raise £500,000 to build them a beautiful home here at the sanctuary and to get them out of the war zone. And thanks to every single one of you, we achieved that. So we worked with Wild Animal Rescue, Natalia Popova. They are a rescue centre in Ukraine and they go across the country onto the front line to get animals out of the war zones. And sadly for Rory, Una, Vanda, Amani and Lyra, they were all victims of the illegal wildlife trade and also suffering from severe issues because of the bombings and the war. Now with little Una, she was sadly found in a concrete cell 4x4. She'd never been on grass before in her life. And then with Rory, he was found in a private menagerie, suspected to be used for illegal breeding. With Vanda, she was found in someone's flat. She had parasites, she was malnourished, she was in a really bad way. She hadn't been outside before. And also with Amani and Lyra, they were suspected to be used for the illegal cub petting trade. But with this campaign and with this forever home, it was all about these 3 key areas, so rescue, welfare and education, to secure a safe and beautiful sanctuary here in the Lion Rescue Centre at the Big Cat Sanctuary, to give them the best welfare possible, to give them a second chance at life, but also to educate absolutely every single person on the illegal wildlife trade. So we formed a team, we call it the Rescue Team, and that was made up of myself, Bryony, the curator here at the sanctuary, Natalia Gozak, I4's correspondent, who we worked alongside to get the lions out. Here, he's the founder and operator at Cross-Border Wild Animal Services. And then Natalia Popova, who is the founder and person that runs the Wild Animal Rescue Centre in Kyiv, Ukraine. When it comes to design and a habitat, all of this had to happen really quick because the reality was that at any point these lions could have sadly been killed from the bombings that were hit in Ukraine. So we got to work to create the design for this habitat that you see behind us. And from literally April and May and June, worked with architects, planners, all the team here at the sanctuary, with I4, with everyone to try and give them the best home possible. So we're just walking into the heart of the Lion Rescue Centre. Now, what you see just behind me is their house. So it's made up of 2 on-show dens with glass viewing, so you can see into little Vanda's area and also Amani and Lyra's. But the beautiful part about the design is that you can actually interchange all the lions into different areas. It's really good for enrichment as well for them and to pick up different scents and smells. But before I take you in there, I'll just explain to you a little bit about how the rescue centre works. So when you look at Amani and Lyra's, working with the team in Belgium, we found out that they love to destroy trees and take branches and sticks into their dens. So we gave them the area with the most amount of trees and plantation. They've got their own feed zone. They've got 2 feed posts, so we can split them when we need to feed them. And we can also hang up enrichment to make them work for it. Now at the back and next to Amani and Lyra is Rory. He's the beautiful male. He's settled really well. Now he does have coordination problems. He is a little bit wobbly, but he's developing immensely. Honestly, we're so pleased with his progress. He has a beautiful roar, but wow, his mane is impressive. And the team are working with him every single day just to build that trust and confidence. And we can already see great improvement in how he's walking and running as well. This is his favorite mound. He likes to sit on there and claim his throne as the rightful king of Kent. And people have already been messaging us to say we could hear Rory, those that are in Kent and Smarden. One of my favourite parts about the Lion Rescue Centre is that it connects to Project Lion just to my right. But how do we connect it? It's actually through a crush tunnel. So once that tunnel is in place, the facility becomes even bigger. So it goes from 4 outsides to 6 outsides, and then from 2 on-show dens to 3 on-show dens, and from 4 off-show areas to 7 off-show areas, so it becomes a huge facility. The beautiful thing about a crush tunnel is that we can literally, if a lion's inside, we can drop the slides and then we're able to crate them up and move them if we need to. It's also a great way for vets to be able to look at the lions and take any bloods or samples from them too. The whole facility has around 40 cameras and also lighting. So if it's really late on and the vet's here quite late, if it needs to be the case, then we have lighting across the whole centre to light it all up. So this is the house. Little Vanda here in this den. And they also have water bowls, double slide mechanism, as well as a nice bed at the back so they can get up high or sleep underneath it. And here's little Una. Hey girl. They're all inside, obviously it's very hot out. And then we have the training tunnel and weigh-in area just here as well. But this is also a great area where we can also mix the lions. And you have Rory here in his off-show den. And then you have sisters Amani and Lyra. And they're having a little bit of water. Hey girls. How you doing? When they first arrived, they were aggressive, they were unsure, naturally, but I mean, here today, I'm standing right next to them and they're completely calm and relaxed. The only thing they don't like is cameras, so we'll keep this part quick. So also just from a safety perspective, this is the airlock. We make sure that every single outside has airlocks as well. All the cameras are here and there's even more, but it just allows us to have eyes on the lions. So just this area behind me is little Vanda's. She is the smallest of the lions. She's a beautiful female and she was rescued from a flat, but now she has luscious green grass, got a nice mound where she can look out over the sanctuary. She's also got a heated rock just above the waterfall. So in winter, she can lay out there nice and stay warm. But just in front of me is also her feed post where we can do pole feeds and enrichment for her as well to keep her nice and active and stimulated. We're just going to move down to Una's. So to the right of me is Una's outside area. So with this, we've put a nice gradual slope where she can just sit out and look over the sanctuary. She's got a lovely cave just underneath it where she can find shade and also get out of the bad weather. She has feed posts, 2 feed posts as well, where we can hang enrichment from, and we can really encourage her to develop her muscles, which she hasn't used for the first part of her life. To finish the tour, I'm going to be giving a little hand feed to Una. It's a good opportunity for you guys to see how far she's come in under a year. So Ricky and the team have been working really well with her. She's able to lay down now and they can actually perform blood draws and injections without the need of getting a vet in. So she's going to take a little piece. And if we're able to hold her up, we can just check her claws and her paws and her eyes, her nose, her teeth when she opens her mouth, just to make sure that she is in good condition. Good girl. And she's going to walk off. And there we are. That is the end of the tour of the Lion Rescue Centre. But from all of us here at the Big Cat Sanctuary, thank you to every single one of you, because without you, we would never have achieved this incredible new state-of-the-art facility, which these 5 lions can now call their forever home.